The chemical composition of the fluid that's used in fracking in North Carolina will not be revealed anytime soon.
Thank God.
Thank God. What would have happened if we knew about the chemicals they were injecting potentially into our drinking water? So there's a 15-member state mining and energy commission. Now they have
15 members.
Yes. 15
right.
people.
Yeah.
So they have now proposed to the state legislature that it should be kept secret. Now it is already...
You're missing it, part of it. The 15 guys on the...
Yes. No, we're getting all that.
On the mining and energy...
Yeah, we're getting all that.
Okay, all right.
No. So as of right now, fracking chemicals are currently exempt from federal water disclosure laws following passage of the 2005 energy law. People are not happy with that. People who actually know about the effect of fracking on the people who live in that area. Now, one of these groups is the NRDC. They say chemical disclosure is crucial in case any subsequent groundwater contamination from fracking occurs. First responders need the information to respond to accidents and emergencies. Doctors need the information in case anyone is exposed to the chemicals. And scientists need the information in order to better understand the cumulative environmental and health effects of fracking.
Who
doesn't
would disagree with what was just said there?
You know who would disagree with that? The people who inject the water with these various sorts of chemicals. And this board who has decided to keep it exempt from these disclosure requirements, you won't be surprised to find out, have a financial incentive to do so.
Well, you're going to get to that, but my favorite part of this is still, they debated for 3 hours.
Yes, that's
very heated. The vote was 15-0.
Yes.
Not one guy on that board, not one person thought, no, I think they should. I mean, that's it. I don't need to read the rest of the story to find out how much in the pocket of the energy industry these guys are. The vote would be normal.
How could it be
How could it be not 11-4, 8-7, 9-6, 15-0? They're like, yeah. Did we go long enough? Did we go? It's been 3 hours.
Yeah, it was heated debate.
Can we have the bullshit vote now?
So in a heated debate, what happened to the side who was heated?
What is it? 8-0. It was 15-0 again. What do you know? I mean, come on, man.
Recount it.
Come on.
It does seem ridiculous when we can't really understand why you would want to hide it. Now, they say it's to give a business edge to the companies because, that's their secret sauce and they want to be able to continue to use it. But yeah, as you alluded to, they are in the pocket, of course. Now,
also, so what? So what if it's your secret sauce? You're putting it in our water.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, your secret sauce. If I go to McDonald's, it's a choice I'm making. If you don't want to tell me what's in your secret sauce, which is pretty much relish, mayonnaise, and ketchup, right?
Yeah.
Right? Super secret. That's okay, right? Because I can eat something else.
Yeah.
Or I can tell you to leave it off, but I can't leave this. I'm going to have the water.
Yeah, it goes into your water.
Right, but I'm going to take the formaldehyde out of my water. You can't do that.
No, and we can't even know if there's formaldehyde in it.
Yeah.
Well, you can check your water, I suppose. So the chairman of this committee was put in place by Senate President Pro Tem Philip E. Berger, who had received between 2009 and 2011 $46,700 from fracking interest from the companies engaged in this. The vice chair...
And he appointed the chairman. That guy, right?
Yes, that guy did. Now, the vice chair was appointed by this guy, State House Speaker Tom Tillis. He received $43,650. This is apparently how much it costs to be allowed to put any chemicals you want in the groundwater of the people who live in that state.
All 15 people, all those 15 hacks. All 15 hacks were either appointed by Bergen, Tillis, or the governor of North Carolina, who's a big sort of proponent of fracking. And then the guy who's the head of the chairman, who was appointed by Tillis, right? Berger, the chairman is appointed by Tillis. He's a Tea Party firebrand, is what he's described as. It says here in the article. But he's not a Tea Party. That's not a Tea Party guy. It says a Tea Party firebrand accused of running an anonymous blog that serves as an, quote, this is reading from Think Progress.
Yes.
Running a blog that serves as an on-again, off-again haven for like-minded right-wingers to publish manifestos on state national politics. A Tea Party firebrand should not want the government to act in secret cahoots with industry to hammer consumers. The Tea Party would be like, tell me what's fucking in my tea.
You would think. Yes.
Yeah. So it's bullshit. That's why all the Tea Party stuff is bullshit. A, are they racist? Yes! Yes! And are they giant Wall Street sellouts? Yes! Yes! And if you're in it and you're not one of those things, you've been lied to. Yeah. No question there are members who believed it going in, but you totally got hoodwinked and co-opted by these crazy out-to-lunch right-wing freaks who were, by a 15-0 vote, total sellouts to the energy industry. How can we not know what the fracking might do? Just say, look, it might be fine. It might have like 1 part for 8,000 of mercury, and it's tested, and it's, it's okay. Works, don't worry about it. I mean, what kind of Tea Party asshole fucking wants to do that? That's not what the Tea Party is.
By the way, the people in these rural areas of North Carolina that are drinking the water, it's not San Francisco Democrats. These people are being screwed by politicians that they probably overwhelmingly support.
Totally.
Representing a Tea Party that they think they are philosophically in line with, but of course they're not. I mean, this is like 19th century sort of cheap crony politics right here.
It feels like
$43,000?
Fracking chemicals, by the way, currently exempt from federal water disclosure laws following passage of the 2005 Energy Law. I'm amazed that 2005 Energy Law wasn't called the beautiful, crystal clear Water Act.
Exactly.
It might have been. So again, that's a reminder. Look, there are a lot of problems with Barack Obama, but the flagrant lack of regulation that went on during the Bush administration, the undermining of the Clean Water Act. The Clean Air Act, one of the things about Los Angeles has been beautiful here the last few days. And people complain a little bit about the smog here in LA. It's so much better than it was in the 1970s because we passed the Clean Air Act. It made a difference. And they the Bush administration, they did such horrible, horrible things, and it's still on the books. How could fracking chemicals be exempt from federal water disclosures? Like, what's the point of federal water disclosures if you're going to have this new system? We don't even know what it does, and it's going to break up and put these chemicals in the water. But it might be.
And
bad.
Also, usually, so I understand that this might seem, I guess, sort of esoteric to have this discussion at all. Like fracking, it's fairly technical. It's not in all areas of the United States. But think about what they're doing. They say that they can control this process. The process, the only reason they do it is that they pump the water underneath the ground to create more channels for liquid and gas to go all over the place.
That's right.
And I think a natural consequence of that is that those chemicals might then go all over the place. That seems pretty clear to me.
So tell us what the chemicals are.
Yeah.
Just tell us what the chemicals are and let us test
Maybe they're good for you. Maybe they have vitamins.
Yeah, look, I bet some of them are fine. Some of them might be fine. But they're trying to keep it quiet, so that lets me believe that some of them might not be fine.
Yeah.